Hello and welcome to, what is another comparison video comparing the Tomica Premium line to the Hot Wheels Premium line. Today we have two Honda NSX Type Rs, both from varying premium lines from each manufacturer, and both within the scale of 1/64th. Of course, this one is slightly bigger at 1 to 60 scale. But still, they're both comparative, and they're both very close in their details, and both quite far away in some aspects as well. So let's get them both open and have a quick look about what they both have to offer. Of course, the Hot Wheels coming on a card, of course the premium card being quite thick, and also coming with a thicker blister. Of course, here's the back of the, I believe, 2020 series, Fast 5 released Hot Wheels Premium series about Fast and Furious, and here is the Tomica box. Of course, as you can see, very nice, very simplistic, and looks very great and very nice. It's just all around quite nice. I like it. It's nice to display, and it's nice and small. I also love the Hot Wheels, with it being a very large card with a lot of nice card art on it. And here we are, both of them are out, and they are actually varying equal scale. They aren't too far apart from each other. Now, I would like to say beforehand that these two both are slightly different model years, with this one being the sort of later, around 2000 to 2003, which this one is, with the sort of headlights, and this one being the older one, having the pop-up headlights. So that's the very difference. That's about it in terms of custom detail like that. So I'll continue with it, sort of ignoring that. Now, starting on the front end, of course, we will have subtle differences with model years and slight varied differences between where they were sold, as in like the actual car themselves, with this one being primarily in Japan and this being sort of worldwide. There is slight differences, as in the headlights specifically, but in terms of details, they are both reasonably matched, with the lensed headlights here sort of suiting the nicely detailed fog lamps here, I believe, on the side. Also the Honda red, meaning Type R, nicely detailed on both front bumpers where they should be. However, we do of course see a nice license plate saying NSX on it, and even better, it has the little bolt holes for little screws and things to keep it on the front bumper. Of course, vents being very nicely detailed on both of them. It's really matched, and I can't really pull them apart for either of them. Now for the side, we are actually very close once again, with side vents both being present and casted into the body, and both very nice detailed, I must say, with fuel filler caps being very nicely done. I do prefer the Hot Wheels one, however, with it having a little slot for your finger to go in and open it if it was a real car, of course, whereas the Tomica doesn't actually feature that. The Tomica also featuring an amber indicator, and the Hot Wheels featuring a sort of silver one, which is more for a clean look. On the Tomica, we see nice details in black going across here, with the roof detailed to show that it wouldn't just be plastic, it would be metal. And equally on the Hot Wheels, very, very similar, detailed all the way around on the top of the glass, being very much the same. So they are very much comparable in that. Of course, the Tomica featuring suspension, and the Hot Wheels not, but the Hot Wheels featuring some rather nice 5-spoke, I'll start again, with the Hot Wheels featuring some nice T37 style spoked wheels with rubber tyres to sort of combat that suspension there. So they are both very much comparable, and they're both very, very similar so far. Now, onto the back now, where most of the differences really show through, with this sort of top piece here, where the rear sort of engine would sit underneath it being plastic, showing the differences between the sort of upgraded Honda sort of Type R style rear sort of rear wing to the more stock Honda Type R rear wing. Nice lensed rear light going across, whereas we on the Hot Wheels we have a decal going across, which I do actually quite much prefer. Featuring indicators, the Honda badge in the middle, and reverse lights, and the whole thing being red. We have a California license plate, nice dual exit blacked out exhausts, as opposed to the one I prefer more, silver sort of each their own singular exhausts, with a nicely detailed diffuser underneath there, both featuring license plates. However, I've got to give the Hot Wheels one on this one. The rear end just looks a lot nicer and a lot more clean. Interiors now, where we see the big difference between the two. The Tomica featuring a mostly black interior, which it should do, with red Type R seats, which is perfectly correct, and the rear engine being in black, which you can't really see very much. However, that is very correct and very nice. And the Hot Wheels one being fully red interior, which is not correct, but the engine bay showing a lot nicer. They both are very close in that. You can't really see the engine in the Tomica, as it is, well, pretty much blacked out. However, nice details and casting lines shown in there very nicely. So I mean, once again, they are very tied up, and it's very hard to pick each of them up. So I would like to let you guys in the comments pick which one was best, the Tomica on the left in white, or the Hot Wheels on the right in black. Which one's best, because I really can't pull them apart. Of course, the Tomica you get suspension and very nice details. However, on the Hot Wheels you also get rubber wheels, rubber tyres, and of course really nice details to go along with it. So which one's best, which one's the winner? Please let me know. Without further ado, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe everyone, and of course enjoy the photos and stay juke'ing.